जी क्लास बोर्ड शो हो रहा है।
यस मैम।
किसी ने सॉल्व कर लिया ये क्वेश्चन?
यस मैम कर लिया।
क्या आंसर आया है?
नेचुरल ऑफ टू।
लॉग नेचुरल टू। किससे सॉल्व नहीं हुआ?
मैम मेरे से नहीं हुआ। पिछली क्लास नहीं ली थी मैंने।
ओके, यानी कि आपको इंडेफिनेट इंटेग्रली सॉल्व करना नहीं आता।
नहीं नहीं मैम, मैंने 9-10 में, मैं 9-10 बोल रहा हूँ, फर्स्ट ईयर सेकंड ईयर में किया था, बस रिवाइज
Okay,
थोड़ा।
okay. Now we are going to solve this question. First we have to solve the indefinite integral. So I can write it as 0 to 1 x plus 1 whole to the power minus 1 dx. And if you remember the case was if you have the whole power as minus 1, that is not the case of power rule. So we are going to check the second rule that we have learned, that if we have whole to the power minus 1 and we have the derivative of this inside function along with it, it is the formula for log natural. So x plus 1 has the derivative equals to 1. So I can write it as 1 dx. Now you can see that we have a function whole to the some real power that is exactly minus 1 into the derivative of the function. So this was the case of log natural. So it is the formula for log natural. So it has become log natural x plus 1. So its indefinite integral is log natural x plus 1. So for the definite integral, we write the square brackets and we write the limits of integration along with it. Now we are going to apply the fundamental theorem of calculus, that is apply the upper limit minus the lower limit. So it is equals to log natural 1 plus 1 minus log natural 0 plus 1. Apply the upper limit first, then the lower limit. ये किसने नोटपैड ऑन किया हुआ है, लाइंस लगाई हैं? Okay. So upper limit minus the lower limit. So it has become log natural 2. I am not writing the absolute again. Why I am not writing the absolute over here? What's the reason I am not writing the absolute here? Because 2 is already positive. We write the absolute when it is unknown that what the value would be. So if it is positive, the argument of log natural is already positive. There is no need to write the mod along with this value. So log natural 2 minus this will become log natural 1. And log natural 1 is equals to, what is the value of log natural 1?
Zero.
0. So it becomes 0. So we have the answer as log natural 2. So this definite integral has the value log natural 2. Okay, you just have to solve the indefinite integral, then you have to apply the limits of integration by using the fundamental theorem of calculus that says apply the upper limit minus the lower limit. So we have just simplified this. ये मोहम्मद क्या लिखा रहे हैं? कौन लाइनें लगा रहा है? ओके. Okay, similarly, solve this question. 0 to pi by 3, pi by 3, question number 12 of exercise 5.4 that I have assigned you for assignment. 0 to pi by 3, 4 sine u divided by cos square u du. Okay, now we want to solve this question. What would be the first step? What would be the first step?
Coefficient.
Coefficient. We will write the coefficient outside the integral. Okay, so it will become 0 to pi by 3 sine u over cos square u du. Okay, now look at this integrand. Which rule we are going to apply?
Substitution.
Hmm?
हम लोग सब्स्टिट्यूट भी कर सकते हैं इसमें, अगर साइन यू को हम लोग यू लें तो।
Yes, but we are not learning the substitution method. We are just going to solve it directly. Which rule we will apply?
कॉस को अलग अलग कॉस को अलग अलग करके लिखे तो साइन ओवर कॉस
तो हम cos square को ऊपर ले जाएंगे नोमिनेटर में।
Okay, let me explain. You can notice that cos u, what is the derivative of cos u with respect to u? What is the derivative of cos u with respect to u?
Sin
Sine u. It means that you have the function with real power, you have function with real power, and you have its derivative in in the numerator. Function with real power and the derivative along with it. What is the rule? Which rule is this one?
Power rule.
Power rule. Because the power is not exactly 1, it is other than 1 in the denominator. If the power is 1 in the denominator and we have the derivative in the numerator, that was log natural. But if you have any real power other than 1 in the denominator, it is the power rule. So I can write it as 4 integral from 0 to pi by 3, and I am going to shift this denominator to the numerator. So this will become cos u, and I can write it as whole power cos u whole to the power. If it is square in the numerator, it will become minus 2 sin u du. Now you can see we have the function to the some real power into its derivative. So this is the power rule. Is it clear? It is clear to all the students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we can see that we have the function to the real power into its derivative. So it is the power rule. So we are going to write 4 as it is, and the power rule says just add 1 in the exponent in the power. So it will become cos u to the minus 1 divided by minus 1. So this indefinite integral is solved now. And the limit of integration are given as from 0 to pi by 3. That we will write along with it by writing in the square brackets. So this is minus 1 into 4, that is minus 4. I can write it as cos u whole to the minus 1. I can write it as 1 over cos u with the limit of integration 0 to pi by 3. Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we will apply the fundamental theorem of calculus, and these are the limits for which variable? These are the limits of, we are integrating with respect to what? We are integrating with respect
U.
to u.
U.
So these are the values of u. We will substitute them in place of u. Okay, so we will keep minus 4 as it is. It will become 1 over cos pi by 3. Upper limit, we have applied the upper limit minus the lower limit. Minus the lower limit. We have substituted pi by 3 in place of u, then minus 0 in place of u. Upper limit minus the lower limit. So we have minus 4, 1 over cos pi by 3. What is the value of cos pi by 3? Pi by 3 is actually 60. Cos 60, 1 by 2. Okay? Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2 minus 1 over cos 0. What is the value of cos 0? Cos 1. Cos 0 is 1. So it will become minus 4, 1 over 1 by 2. That will become 2. Minus 1 over 1 is 1. So it is minus 4, 2 minus 1 is 1. So it is equals to minus 4. The value of this definite integral is minus 4. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I have assigned you the exercises from 5.4 from question number 1 to question number 38. The reason for assigning those questions was that you practice the formulas. You can recognize the formula. If you will practice, you will be able to recognize the formula. Like here I have told you that you can observe, you have the observation that we have a function in the denominator with some real power, and in the numerator we have derivative of that function. But there was something missing. Okay, I have a little mistake. What was the derivative of cos u? The derivative of cos u is, it should be minus sin u. Where minus sign was missing, and because minus is the constant, I can write it as minus sin u and a minus over here. Similarly, I have to write this minus all over. Okay. And now this minus minus will become, this minus minus will become plus. And you should also know from the answer, because the area can never be negative. Plus, 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 and plus. So answer is plus 4, not minus 4. Because the derivative of cos u was not sin u, it was minus sin u. The function and the derivative of the function. Is it clear now? Please respond, class. Please respond. Is it
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm just going to write a table before going to the next questions. I want you to learn the values for different angles of the trigonometric functions. I'm going to write the basic trigonometric functions and you have to learn the values. So we are going to learn the values for sine, cos, and tan. And here I'm going to write the values for theta, sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, and the values for theta. We are going to take some values that we use most frequently, and you have to learn this table. Okay. Now for 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree. Okay. I am going to write these degree notation in radian as well, so that you can know that what we write in radians. 30 degree, how we write 30 degree in radians?
3 pi by 2.
Pi means 180. 180 by what
Pi by
value is
6.
equal to pi by 6? It is pi by 6. It is pi by 45 is pi by 4. 60 is pi by
3.
3. I am writing in radians, degree and radians. Okay. Okay, and 90 is pi by 2 and 180 is pi. Okay, what is the value of sine 0? Sine 0?
0.
0. Cos 0?
0.
Cos 0?
1.
1.
1.
One.
Sine 30? Sine
Under root
30?
3 by 2.
No. Sine 30 is
1 by 2.
1 by 2. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. And cos 60? Cos 60 is also 1 by 2. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Okay. Sine 45? The value of sine 45?
1 by under root 2.
1 over square root 2. Similarly, cos 45 is 1 over square root 2. At 45, cos and sine have the same value, that is 1 over square root 2. Okay, sine 60?
Square root 3 by 2.
Square root 3 by 2. And cos 30. Sine 60 is square root 3 by 2 and cos 30 is also square root 3 by 2. You can see the diagonals. Now you can see in the diagonals we have square root 3 by 2, square root 3 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. And here it is 1 over square root 2. Okay, sine 90?
0.
No, sine 90. 1.
1.
Cos 90?
0.
0. Sine 180?
0.
0. Cos 180?
Minus 1.
Minus 1.
Minus 1.
Okay, you have to remember these values. And now we will write the values for tan. Tan is equals to sine over cos. Just we have to divide these values and write the value for tan. Sine over cos.
आपने cos 30 क्या लिखा है?
Cos 30 square root 3 over 2. Cos 30 की और sin 60 की वैल्यू सेम होती है, square root 3 by 2. Cos 90 is 0, sin 90 is 1. Sin 180 is 0, cos 180 is minus 1. It is very easy to learn these values on the standard angle. These 0, 90, 180, these are the standard angles. Okay. If you remind, you have the quadrants and you take this as initial arm, positive x-axis as the initial arm of the angle. And you measure the angles from here. This is the angle, this is 0, this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, and if you complete the cycle, it will become 360. And at the standard angles, if you want to find the values of sine and cos at the standard angles, just you have to learn that sine has some positive one or negative one on the vertical axis and 0 at the horizontal axis. Understood? Sine has +1 or -1 on the vertical axis and 0 on the horizontal axis. It takes 0 value on the horizontal axis. So if I ask you sine 0, what would be the value of sine 0? 0. Sine 360? Sine 360? 0.
0.
Sine 180? 0. So you can see
0.
on the horizontal axis sine is always 0. And on the vertical axis, if it is along the positive axis, it is 1. And if it is along the negative axis, it is -1. So if I ask you what is the value of sine 90? Sine 90.
Positive.
Positive 1. Positive 1.
Positive
And
1.
sine 270?
-1.
Negative 1.
Negative one.
-1. -1. 270 is along the negative side of y-axis, so it is -1. Is it clear? Is it
Yes.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now for the cos has the value +1 or -1 along the x-axis and it is 0 along the y-axis. Cos takes +1 along the positive x-axis and -1 along the negative x-axis. And along the y-axis it is 0. So if I ask you what is the value of cos 0? Cos 0? 1. Cos 360? Cos 360? 1. Because it is along the positive x-axis. These are the angles along the positive x-axis. Okay. Cos 180? What is the value of cos? -1. Cos 90?
0.
0. Cos 270?
0.
0. Okay. Now if you look at these quadrants, each time we add 90 degree. From 0 to 90, we added 90. Then we added another 90, 90 to 90, that is 120. Oh, sorry, 180. Then 180 plus 90 is 270. 270 plus 90 is 360. So it was the one rotation that I have written. If I repeat the rotations, how I will repeat the rotation? If I am going from here to here, then here, then here, then I am going to repeat the rotation. What would be the next value?
450.
Each time what we should add?
90.
95.
90. And if I go to this axis, the complete line has an angle of 180.
180 degree.
So we can repeat the rotations, and in repeated rotations as well, we can write the values at the angles on the axis. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So standard angles are very easy, but you have to learn non-standard angles like 30, 45, 60 as well. And for 30, 45 and 60, how you can learn? You have to remember sine 30 is 1 by 2 and cos 60 is 1 by 2, the diagonal values. You can look at the diagonal. Similarly, sine 60 is square root 3 by 2. So cos 30 is square root 3 by 2. Again at the diagonal. And in the center, they are the same. Cos 45 is 1 over square root 2. Similarly, sine 45 is 1 over square root 2. And for tan, you just have to divide these values. Because tan is equals to sine over cos. So 0 over 1, what would be the value? 0 over 1?
0.
0. 1 over 2 divided by square root 3 over 2. What would be the value? This 2 will be considered this one, 1 over square root 3. So tan 30 is 1 over square root 3. 1 over square root 2 divided by 1 over square root 2. What would be the value? 1. Tan 45 is 1. Tan 45 is equals to 1. Similarly, square root 3 over 2 divided by 1 over 2. Square root 3. So tan 60 is square root 3. Okay, now tan 90. 1 over 0. 1 over 0 is?
Undefined.
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 Undefined. Okay, it is undefined. You never have to write infinity over here. I have told you that infinity means something else. That is in the limiting case. If there is 0 in the denominator, it is undefined, except in the limits. Is it clear? Never write plus infinity or minus infinity in this table. Mostly students write that is wrong. Infinities just appear when we are discussing the limiting case. Very, very large number or very, very small number. That does not mean undefined. Okay, 0 over -1.
0.
0. So these are the values for 10. 10 0 is 0, 10 30 is 1 over square root 3, 10 45 is 1, 10 60 is square root 3, 10 90 is undefined, and 10 180 is 0. So you have to learn this table, because when you are solving the definite integrals, most of the time we have the limit of integrations as the angles of these trigonometric functions, arguments of these trigonometric functions. So you just need to learn this table at least up to 180. Is it clear? सही है?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I want you to solve this question. We have the integral from -3 to 1 y to the 5 minus 2y whole divided by y cube dy. What is the variable of integration for this integral? What is the variable of
Y.
integration? Y. Y is the
Y.
variable of integration. It means
Y.
you want to integrate with respect to y. So how we will solve this integral? Look at the integrand and tell me the first step. What we shall do?
हम दोनों को
मैम
सेपरेटली
पहले
डिवाइड
अंदर
कर
वाले
देंगे।
को सादी फॉर्म में लिखने के लिए जो है y को नीचे से ऊपर ले जाएंगे और फिर मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे।
बिल्कुल।
एंड वाई और 5 को पहले y3 के साथ डिवाइड करेंगे, फिर 2y को y/3।
Both are the right methods. ठीक है, दोनों सही कह रहे हैं. Okay, we can do it in two ways. The first, that you have told me that we can take this y to the 3 in the numerator and it will become y to the -3, and then we multiply y to the -3 inside this with these two terms, and we have a simplified form, and then we can solve. Or the other thing is, break this numerator. Break the numerator and divide each term with y cube. So we can write it as -3 to 1 y5 divided by y cube. Alternately, we can write it as like this one, y5 to divided by y cube minus 2y divided by y cube. Just we have split the terms. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now it will become -3 to 1 y5 over y cube. If we
Y
take
squared.
y square, it will become y
y
square.
square
Minus 2 y over y cube, that will become
y minus
1 over.
y minus square
Y
Okay,
squared.
if
y
I
square
write it in the denominator, it will become y square dy. And
minus
now I am going to split again. We are going to use the linearity property of the integral. We can write it as -3 to 1 y square dy, and then the constant coefficient outside the integral -3 to 1, and 1 over y square can be written as y to the power -2
Minus
dy.
2.
And now you can solve this one, this integral. So it will become y cube by 3 minus 2 y minus 1 over -1 with the limit of integration. Because they have the same limits of integration, instead of writing them separately, I am going to write them one time. I'm going to use the bracket along the whole expression and going to write the limits one time along with this bracket. It is same as if you write them separately, or you can write them with the whole expression. Okay, now it is y cube by 3 minus, this will become -2 into -1. That will become minus plus 2. And
Yes.
y to the -1 can be written as 1 over y. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope there is no confusion. Okay, now we are going to apply the limit. First, we will apply the upper limit, and these are the values for which variable?
Y.
Y. So we are going to substitute 1 in place of y. So it will become 1 by 3 plus 2. It is 2 over 1, that is 2. Minus the lower limit. The lower limit is -3. Now I am going to substitute -3 in place of y. So it will become -3. I'm going to write it over here so that you can see clearly. Okay, so it has become 1 over 3 plus 2 minus, okay, -3 whole cube divided by 3 plus 2 over -3. 2 over minus 3. Upper limit minus the lower limit. We have applied the limit of integration, upper limit minus the lower limit. So it will become 1 by 3 plus 2 and minus 3 whole cube. You have to multiply minus 3 3 times. What would be the
Yes, sir.
answer?
Sir.
27.
Minus 27 over 3. Plus minus 2 by 3. Just we need to simplify. 3 ones are 3.
9.
3 nines are 27. 1 by 3 plus 2 minus 9 minus 2 by 3. Just we have to simplify. 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3 plus 2 minus 9. Just I am going to take the LCM. 3 is the LCM. It will become minus 1 plus 6. What was the sign over it? It's minus. Okay, minus 27. Just we have to simplify. 6 minus 27. Yeah, 27 minus 28. Minus 28 plus 6.
Minus 20.
Minus 2 by 3.
Yeah, गलत है। ये 2 by 3 नहीं है।
Is it clear?
Yes.
What does it mean minus 22 by 3? We will learn it later, but just if I ask you, I told you that it is the area under the curve. Then if we have a negative value, what does it mean? Anybody knows?
सवाल
Any-
गलत।
Anybody knows that if we have the value of area as negative, what does it mean?
ये solution गलत है यार।
नहीं।
मैम उसकी रिफ्लेक्शन है ऊपर के नीचे हो गया क्वाड्रेंट।
हाँ
Change
जी,
हो गया।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल ठीक है। ये हम आगे सीखेंगे एप्लीकेशन में। वी विल लर्न दिस इन द एप्लीकेशंस ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन एंड दिस इज इन द अदर क्वाड्रेंट, दैट इज दिस इज द एरिया अंडर द कर्व बट in some other quadrant, the negative side. That's why we have this negative value, but we will discuss it in the it later when we will look at the applications as area and volume. Okay, now just we have solved this definite integral. Hope you have learned how to solve the definite integrals.
मैम मेरा आंसर तो 12 है।
12 आया है क्या? पता मैंने सिंप्लीफिकेशन में कहीं मिस्टेक की हो, देख लीजिएगा कहाँ से चेंज आया है, कुछ आइडिया है?
मैंने वो पहले सिंप्लीफाई कर दिया था तो इसलिए वो इधर से पता नहीं कहाँ से आया, चेंज कहाँ पे हुआ।
Okay, check कर लीजिएगा. You need to check if the simplifications are correct or not. Maybe I have some mistake in this calculation. Okay. Okay, now I am going to write the last question that I want you to solve. Okay, solve this question. We have the definite integral, the integral from minus 4 to 4 mod of x dx. Integral from minus 4 to 4 mod of x dx. What would be the first step? Absolute x. We have discussed this, the definition of mod of x. What was the definition of mod of x? Anyone can explain what
इसके
was the
इंटर
definition? Mod of x is equals to?
माइनस इसके एक्स। दो अलग केसेस होंगे।
हाँ जी, दो अलग केसेस थे। क्या थे? mod of x equals to minus x for
एक्स इज लेस देन
x less than 0.
less than
And
0.
it is x for
एक्स ग्रेटर देन
x greater than equals to 0. It means that we have to break this limit of integration according to this break, this piecewise function. This piecewise function says if you are using the values that are the input values or the limit of integration that is less than 0, the integrand would be minus x. Mod of x will equal to minus x. And if you are going to use the values, the limits of integration greater than 0, the integrand will become x. So it means that I have to break this integral from minus 4 to 4. What would be the point where I should break it? At what point I should break this interval, minus 4 to 4?
0
Ma'am, 0.
0, at 0. We should
मैम
take a
0 पे
midpoint 0. So I can write this integral as minus 4 to 0. And if I am taking the limit of integration as minus 4 to 0, that is less than 0. What would be the integrand? Mod of x will be equal to
minus
Or
x.
minus x. So I will write it as minus x dx. Plus, then I am going to write 0 to 4. I have the limit of integration minus 4 to 4. And we break this limit from minus 4 to 0 and from 0 to 4. And for 0 to 4, what would be the integrand? Mod of x is equals to
X.
x.
Positive X.
X होगा.
x dx. समझ आई है? ये बात समझ आई है कि मैंने इस इंटीग्रल को क्यों ब्रेक किया, क्योंकि ये ब्रेक किए बगैर सॉल्व हो नहीं
Yes,
सकता था.
ma'am.
ठीक है, we cannot solve this integrand without breaking the limit of integration, because it is differently defined for the values that are less than 0 and it is differently defined for the values that are greater than 0. That's why we have to break the limit of integration at 0. Now we can solve. Now this is the simple integral. We will take out the minus and it is minus 4 to 0 x dx plus integral from 0 to 4 x dx. Now we can simply solve that. X square over 2 plus x square over 2. But we have different limits of integration. So that's why I cannot write a combined limit. We cannot write them in the combined limit because this integrand has limit of integration from minus 4 to 0 and this has limit of integration from 0 to 4. Is it clear? Is it clear? I cannot write a single limit of integration because they are defined for
Yes,
different limits of
ma'am.
integration. Okay, so now just we are going to apply the limit of integration, upper limit minus the lower limit. When we will apply the upper limit, it will become 0. Minus a minus for the formula and a minus this minus and the minus of the formula will become minus plus 0 over upper limit minus the lower limit minus 4 square over 2, upper limit minus the lower limit plus upper limit minus the lower limit. So we have 16 by 2 plus 16 by 2, that is equals to 32 by 2. So the final answer is 16. So it means that sometimes we need to break the limit of integration. Like in this case, here we have the integrand as mod of x and that was differently defined for the values that are less than 0 and it is differently defined for the values that are greater than 0. So we have to break this limit of integration from minus 4 to 0 and 0 to 4. Is it clear? समझ आई है?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. आ गई.
ठीक है, तो अब डेफिनेट इंटीग्रल्स मेरे ख्याल से आपको आ गए हैं, समझ आ गए
Yes.
हैं. ठीक है, तो अब जो आपको मैंने असाइनमेंट दिए ना क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 से क्वेश्चन नंबर 38 तक 5.4, कोई भी नए क्वेश्चंस नहीं दे रही, वही क्वेश्चंस करने हैं, लेकिन आपने डेफिनेट इंटीग्रल सॉल्व करने हैं. ठीक है, यानी कि आपने इंडेफिनेट इंटीग्रल
हम
सॉल्व
लोग
करने.
ने इंडेफिनेट के साथ तो सॉल्व कर लिया है.
हाँ, तो बस वो जो सॉल्व किए ना उनके आंसर्स को उठाएं और उस पर लिमिट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन
हाँ.
अप्लाई करें. यानी कि आप लिखे क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, उसका जो आपका आंसर आया है, ठीक है, और उस पर लिमिट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन मतलब क्वेश्चन आप लिख लेना ऊपर और नीचे आपने वो जो आंसर आपका आ चुका हुआ है वो लिख के उस पर लिमिट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन अप्लाई कर देनी है. ठीक है,
ओके मैम, मिड्स के मार्क्स कब बताएंगे?
मिड्स के इंशाल्लाह कल मैं आपसे शेयर कर दूंगी शीट. असल में मैंने अभी शीट्स नहीं बनाई क्योंकि मेरा एक बंडल अभी भी रहता है, आपका नहीं रहता, लीनियर अलजेब्रा का रहता है, लेकिन मैंने अभी तक रिजल्ट शीट्स नहीं बनाई है. ठीक है, समझ आइए डेफिनेट इंटीग्रल्स की.
Yes, ma'am. Before you
Yes, ma'am.
wipe the board, can you just go a bit down because I just want to write it?
Ali, you want to ask any question?
No, ma'am.
Okay. ठीक है, अब मैं अटेंडेंस मार्क करती हूँ। तो ये जो मैंने आपको असाइनमेंट दिया ना, मैं आपको इसीलिए इतना टाइम दे रही हूँ ताकि आप लोग सॉल्व करें, आप सीखें और फिर हम आगे चलें। वरना मेरे पास अभी
क्या
टाइम था, मैं आपको पढ़ा सकती थी आगे, लेकिन मैं नहीं पढ़ा रही हूँ ताकि आप यहाँ तक प्रैक्टिस कर लें, ये चीज़ें यहाँ पे सीखें और फिर हम आगे टेक्निक्स ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन पे जाएंगे।
मैम मैं लास्ट क्लास में ही था, तो जो असाइनमेंट करनी है वो तो बिना इनके करनी है ना, ये जो लिमिट्स हैं इनके बगैर
नहीं,
करनी है
अब
ना।
इनके साथ करनी है, अब इनके
नहीं,
साथ करनी है। Now
ये क्या
you
हो
have the assignment that you have to solve with this limit, with the given limit of integration, because we have learned definite integrals now. ठीक
मैम
है,
वो फर्स्ट
ma'am?
कर
असाइनमेंट
चुके हैं वो जो कर चुके हैं।
मैम
जो
मुझे
कर चुके हैं तो वो
सॉरी
उसी पे,
मेरी बात मत कीजिए।
मेरी बात सुने, जो आप कर चुके हैं तो कौन सा वो जाया होगी, ये आपने इनडेफिनेट इंटीग्रल का आंसर निकाल लिया हो, यानी कि आप इस स्टेप पे पहुंचे हुए हैं, इस स्टेप पे।
यस मैम, अटेंडेंस ने
तो
3 मिनट्स में
मैम
मीटिंग पे
पर
अटेंड हो
जगह
जाएगी।
ही नहीं है पेजेस पे, तो अब कहाँ पे करें उनको?
नहीं तो नए पेजेस ले लेना, आप लिखे क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 का ये इनडेफिनेट का आंसर आया और उस पर लिमिट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन जस्ट अप्लाई कर दें।
ओके मैम।
ठीक है, आपने मेंशन करना है क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, और जो आपका इनडेफिनेट का आंसर आया वो लिखें और लिमिट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन अप्लाई कर दें। बात समझ आई है?
Ma'am?
यस मैम।
यस,
I
अली,
don't have LMS, and how do I submit the assignment number 1? Because like I've done it, and I don't have your email because I don't have LMS.
you don't have LMS account? Okay, you can
No,
send me
I don't.
via email. If you don't have the LMS account, you can send the assignment via email.
Okay, can you please just send the email to your CR so
And if you
CR
have
can
not
just send to
submitted
me?
the previous assignment on the LMS, you just need
Mm-hmm.
to submit it in the hard form when we have a physical class, whenever we will have a
The
physical class.
assignment 2, it's question 1 to question 3, right? 38.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Any
yes,
assignment
ma'am.
that you have missed, you can submit that physically.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you so much, ma'am.
thank you. अच्छा जी, मैं जल्दी से अटेंडेंस लेती हूँ क्योंकि 1 मिनट रह गया मेरे पास। ठीक है, खुदा खुदाशत, तेजी से बोलिएगा प्लीज, आपको पता है ना आपके नंबर कहाँ कहाँ पे हैं, तो फिर आप अलर्ट रहेंगे। ठीक है, ओके, खुदा में लगा दी आपकी। मामा,
Present.
महानूर,
प्रेजेंट मैम।
मुस्तफ़ा फैसल,
Present.
दानिया, दानिया है, दानिया,
प्रेजेंट मैम।
ओके, खदीजा,
प्रेजेंट मैम।
सोबिया,
प्रेजेंट मैम।
ओके, साइम, साइम, साइम नहीं है, अलिशबा,
प्रेजेंट मैम।
फरियाल।
प्रेजेंट मैम।
अच्छा 1 मिनट, मैं ये वाली मीटिंग एंड करती हूँ ना, क्योंकि इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग भी हो रही है, मैं इसको स्टॉप करती हूँ। मैं आपको एक लिंक शेयर करती हूँ, आप उसको ज्वाइन करें। ठीक है, जिन लोगों की अटेंडेंस नहीं हुई ना, वो दूसरी उस पर आ जाएं।